We have fundamentally moved from tribes to villages, villages to small towns to big towns to big cities within India. And Asian Indians are one of the largest migrant communities across the world. They've had waves of migration. Their first wave occurred within Asia, so a lot of people moved to Singapore and Africa, mainly Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya, and South Africa. The second wave came in when they moved to basically United Kingdom and Netherlands. The third wave came is which is happening now and which is happening for the last decade and a half. They have started moving to United States and to Canada. So that these are the waves of migration. Now, whenever you migrate and you improve your socio-economic status, you are having affluence, you are becoming sedentary, and that is giving birth to a whole cluster, as you rightly said, of non-communicable diseases. Whether it is simple condition like mental health, which leads to distress, leading to depression, anxiety, or a disease like blood pressure or diabetes or coronary artery disease or dyslipidemia. They all have a common thread. The common thread is clustering of these metabolic risk factors, and they are all because of fundamentally a sedentary work habit, probably improper diet, and probably some genetic transformation. We were a famine laden, economically deprived country, and we were physically very active. So obviously, over last 4,000 years, we have conserved the fuel storage genes in our stomach, and that abdominal fat has led to metabolic syndrome. So you cannot have disease-specific options, like somebody just looking at diabetes, or somebody just looking at hypertension, or somebody just looking at blood pressure or mental health. I think you have to have NCD, a common goal, common theme, and deliverables which can be done at a healthcare worker, a layperson.